Hi everybody, welcome back. Right? Today is Sunday. I pretty much DIY'd all day yesterday. If you saw on the other channel, I went to the Dollar General with Jim right before it closed. It's pretty much, besides DIYs, that's all we did yesterday. And I said besides DIYs, but I think I did like 9 of them in 2 halves. So we're going to do more of that in a little while, but we have other plans for today. So
We do?
whenever you joke like that, it just takes all the energy out of me. I wish I could put it past me. Really do.
Never mind. I know what we said we were going to do.
Oh, my initial reaction, he always takes the wind out of my sails.
I'm brain dead today. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're okay. So we're just waking up. I've had breakfast. I made like biscuits and gravy with eggs. Jim's favorite. When he's in a funk, sometimes I like to do that for him. It usually turns him around, turns his mood around. I didn't sleep well last night. I only slept for a couple hours, and then I fell back to sleep a couple hours this morning. So even though I feel like we just woke up, it's already 10 after 2. Anyhow, I decided to ask him to get me my autumn decor box. Hey, can you find someplace for this? I'll put it away, or what's happening? Oh, because the laptop's in the...
Yeah. Laptop's
We have a whole corner full of stuff to give away, which is great. I'm excited for that, so I hope to add more to it. But I have one box, and as you can see, it's sort of overflowing right now. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Of autumn decor. And like I said in the other previous organizing videos, that when we can upgrade the boxes from IKEA, then we will have more room in each one. Excuse me, but for right now, it's best that I downsize anyway. I hate the feeling of that I'm being wasteful, but I do like the feeling of being generous. So the fact that I'm passing it on as opposed to just getting rid of it is different. I'm weird about donations to places too, because sometimes they get them and then they throw things out that they don't think they can sell, like Goodwill and stuff. Anyway, that being said, I'm gonna head into it, and then I'm sure I'll check in with you guys along the way. I'm excited to show you the finished product when it's done. We were hoping to actually get like maybe even the closet project done. I did price out some materials, and because the closet in the office is so little, we might be able to afford to do that sooner than later, which is good if we get our taxes back. So yes, we haven't gotten our taxes back. Because I'm a small business owner, I waited till the last minute. I did my taxes on the 14th. And I've got my federal taxes back already, but we paid off the rest of Jimmy's student loan with that. And I'm just waiting for the state refund. So that being said, I'm going to get into this and all the things. All right? Talk to you soon. Sometimes when you purge, it doesn't make more space. I didn't. I purged a bag of things, a big roll of ribbon. I actually found one ribbon that doesn't even belong in here. It is a little smaller. However, what I did then was I organized. So I do have giant leaves like this. But what I did is I had a bag like this already. And I had Jimmy put like all of the leaves in there. So these are leaves that I've gotten from the Dollar General, leaves that I've gotten from the Dollar Tree. That's the picks that we made on our channel 2 autumns ago, I think 2017. And then this bag, even though some are still in their packages, are all like the mini gourds, mini pumpkins, and that such. And I just thought it would be better. They do take up more room like this, but they're organized, and I know what I have. And I said to him the other day that's sort of my motivation for this, was because even as organized as I tried to be in the past, I didn't always know what I had. So then I always ended up buying more stuff, and that's really where I have to be better. I have to be better at not buying doubles and triples, because I couldn't find what I was looking for before. Because sometimes when you look into an unorganized space, it sort of gives you not anxiety so much about like, but more like stress. Like, ooh, where is it? I don't know what it is. Blah 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 blah. Anyhow, so autumn is done. I was able to gift some ribbon and some foliage and greenery and stuff like that. So I'm gonna head on to Halloween. Woo, Halloween. Now this Halloween one doesn't really look so bad right now because there's also a bag of Halloween stuff. But the bag of Halloween stuff is actually just 3 projects that I was in the midst of doing that I never finished before Halloween. So there's 3 half-done projects in there. And if I don't finish them this Halloween, they will go giveaway or whatever, because I don't want to keep repeating the cycle of not finishing those things. So here we go. The bag that had the projects in it, I asked Jimmy to run back in and get, because when I opened this box, one of the big projects that I thought was in there was in here. So I was afraid that there was some stuff in there that needed to go in here. And I was right. I'm not afraid, but you know, I hate to organize it and then find something and be like, oh, I gotta do that all over again. Can't stand it. But I did really well. I think the only thing, besides I gave away a bunch of stuff, is that I now keep all of these together in a basket with all like the light things. The only lights that I ever keep with their respective holidays is if they're actually like the orange rope lights, and like these, which are like the orange light luminary things. Actually, these shouldn't be in here. I'm gonna move them. In fact, I'm gonna move both of them because I can use both of these oranges for autumn as well. That's why. Yeah, so I found one thing that didn't belong in Halloween at all, which it seems to be like a theme, right? Every time I open a box, there's just one item that belongs somewhere else. So I've given a bunch away. This box has got so much room in it now. Look. Look, we can get more stuff. Yay. No, I'm just kidding. Don't. Did you hear the groans? So, see the time. It's 3, so I do have time for one more box if you're willing to get it from me. We haven't been doing this for quite 2 hours yet. So.
I know. I just trying to.
Thank you, sweetheart. I don't think it's very heavy if you want to do one hand. Or you want to put the lights on top?
I got it.
Okay. My brave, strong man. So, I don't know why I just pop on here. I wanted to show you. I was going through my floral box and I had these 2 cages. I can't even tell you from how long ago. Definitely from before New York, because they're from Michael's.
You mean before Missouri?
Before in New York is what I meant. I'm sorry. And then at the 99-cent only store, I got these little boxwood bowls. Actually, they say grass bowls. You see them? And I was just sitting here and I'm like, how cute would it be if I stuck one of these inside one of these cages? That's actually really sweet. So I'm going to cut off the tags and I'm going to do that. And I think I want my honey to hang them up for me. Not exactly sure where. So this is one of those things you go, this is like a secret DIY in this organization video, because I'm not making a video where I can just be like, stick these 2 balls of grass inside these 2 bird cages. Especially since you might not be able to find these bird cages anymore. But I just thought that they would fit perfect inside these bird cages. These bird cages just happen to be like the perfect shape and size. And they have this little locking mechanism. And I just thought they were so cute. And I just happen to have 2 grass balls. And 2 of the same bird cages. It's like it was meant to be. And I think I'm going to have Jim put them on the fireplace. A lot of times I like to decorate in 3s because that's more aesthetically pleasing. But unless I'm going for symmetry. So right now I have like 2 topiaries on both sides of the fireplace. And I'm thinking I want these up on the actual the mantle part.
You want them on the fireplace, not
no, when we done de-decorating. I think they're gonna go there. I'm not asking you to put them there now. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna put them on
Oh, okay.
the electric.
I just wanted to show it. I've got a thing stuck in there. There we go.
I don't know about balls of grass, but almost look like
Are they cute? They're kind of cute. I think they're kind of cute. They'd be cute with candles in them too, but I think that's kind of cute.
Yeah, either way, they look nice.
What were you gonna say?
Either way, they look nice.
Oh, thanks. He's so sweet to me, isn't he? Mm. Does everybody have one of these? Kissing bowls. I believe there's a video on this from back in 2017 before the wedding, because we made a bunch of different kissing bowls. But Eden just wanted the sunflower ones at the end of it all. So we had the hydrangea one left over, and then this fun one. This was sort of with autumn flowers, so I sort of wanted an autumn kissing bowl. This one is on the base bowls, plastic base bowls from the Dollar Tree. And I do love the fact that there's some of the flowers are smaller and some of them are bigger. So you see how like the bigger flowers kind of almost make it not round. I like that. It makes me feel like it's more natural. That's it. Love you. Bye. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Oh, sorry, got eye dryness. I'm curious, question in the comments down below. When you have allergy eyes, do they get dry and itchy or they get wet and goopy? No, I'm just kidding. Don't put that in the comments down below. I kind of get both. It depends on the day and the allergen. Hi! I wanted to give you a wrap up this room destruction. I wanted to just give you a wrap up of the room organization and cleaning. So we do have a few tiny projects left to do, like just whatever's on my table here needs to either go away or get given away, or yeah, mostly just go away or given away. It's just, it'll always be a work in progress, because as long as I continue to work in here, we'll need to continue to put things away in here. I am trying to be super diligent about putting things away when I'm done, which is not normally like me. It's the springtime, so I don't know if you noticed this in years past, but I kind of have a little bit more energy in the springtime. I know part of it is obviously the warmer weather is better for your arthritis. The spring, it kind of is like Mother Nature. When you have allergies and arthritis, Mother Nature likes to kick you in the pootie, because obviously the dry air that you get in the wintertime is better for your allergies. However, or it could be better for your allergies, depends on your allergies. It's better for my allergies. However, the cold kicks my arthritis in the butt. So when it starts to get warmer, it's better for my arthritis, but then it also kicks up all the allergens. So it's just a matter of balance and knowing what days you have that are good, or what hours you have in that day are good, and make them productive. So again, I continue to DIY my butt off. I have to tell you, I mentioned in one of the last 2 videos, this is probably the best thing that I've ever done for myself as far as the channel is concerned. Upgrading to an iPhone 7 and writing down, having a notebook, an idea notebook. I kind of carry it with me everywhere, because I could get a notification from Pinterest that they have a recommendation for me, and if it's something that I think I can do cheaper, Dollar Tree wise, I go ahead and jot it down. If there's something, and it's, Pinterest not only inspires me to make their item cheaper, but it also inspires me by seeing their item and maybe making it my own or making it different. I have 2 more boxes to organize, so I may continue to film, because one of them is my paper box, and I feel like that needs to be a whole project on its own. What I mean by that is, currently in my paper box, I have paper crafts of all sorts. So I have card making stuff, I have rubber stamps, I have special hole punches. I gave away all my specialty scissors because I don't really, that was really more of scrapbooking. Specialty hole punches and my paper cutter and stuff. So I was gifted a ton of beautiful paper. I did re-gift some. I did give some, passed it on because some were doubles, some were more than I thought I could use, and some things I just was honest with myself and said, I probably will never use this particular paper. But I also used some of them, if you noticed, when we did the gift baskets over on the other channel. I took some of that beautiful paper and I just placed it behind labels and made them a little bit more wow. And they actually did really well. The only 2 items on the whole auction table that didn't get bid on, and in all seriousness, were a desk that they had donated to them. Basically 2 non-baskets. All the baskets sold. All the baskets made a profit. Obviously everything was donated. But all of the baskets were, except 2, were like people bid on more. Like, what am I saying? Minimum bid was $20. People paid more than $20 for it. That's what I'm trying to say. So we did really well, and I think that all those little touches help. All the extra special ribbons, all the extra like little papers that you put in there, whatever you can do to jazz up your gift baskets. Melissa at 4 Quarter Crafts is doing a Mother's Day gift basket idea, viewer appreciation, subscription appreciation week, where she's doing gift baskets every day or every other day or around. She's doing 5 days worth of gift baskets. 7 days worth of gift baskets. I don't know, one of them. But she's making gift baskets to show you how to do gift basket ideas as well as giveaways. However, my whole point of telling you that was, in each one so far, she has put a little piece of art or a little something to make the bag just a little bit extra special, and that's really all it takes. My my paper project, however, is going to be a little bit, like I said, it's probably going to be a whole project in itself, because I actually have one of the 12 by 12 containers that hold scrapbook paper jam-packed full of paper. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it in a video. I don't know if I ever left it or edited it out, but it is jam-packed full of paper. But I was also gifted so much beautiful paper that I actually feel like I need 2 more of them. I'm going to go through the paper that I was gifted and be fair and honest and say, I'll never use this, I'll use this a lot, whatever. And then the same thing with the paper box. I don't know that I'll ever rubber stamp again, but I like to have some on hand in case I do, for card making. If I ever want to make my own thank you card, or if I ever want to make my own birthday card, I like to keep like a select few in there. I don't know that I'll ever make actual invitations again. If I did, it'll probably be on the computer now. But when if I can find samples, I'll show you here. But for when my niece was being baptized and my goddaughter was being baptized, I made some homemade invitations and thank yous just to really like jazz them up with vellum and stuff. I was able to do that really. I wish I could. Maybe that'll be a Throwback Thursday. Maybe we can do that on a Throwback Thursday one day. Anyhow, I digress. If there's more to show, like I said, besides the paper project, right now, everything that's in the baskets I've already gone through, but I actually did that right before I was gifted all that stuff. And since there is still room in those baskets, I don't feel like I need to purge them. I probably should anyway. But for right now, it is what it is. And the last project, which will probably be a project in itself, which is why we're wrapping this up, because we won't get to it for a while, is that computer desk. That's a computer armoire that was gifted me by Lisa. I used it as a place to work before I had this whole thing. When this was Jimmy's office, that was my little office space. But what I will do is obviously bring you guys with me, okay? So listen, thanks so much for joining us on this journey. Hopefully you were inspired to purge a little yourself, to figure out how to organize stuff. I have lots of more organization things. I said when we get the new cubies, I have ways in my brain that I want to organize them. So I will definitely take you along on that journey as well. And listen, as always, take care, God bless, and we'll see you next time. Bye.